All right. Testing everything out. Audio sounding good. All right, time to check out this new roguelite game that just came out today, early access, which is strange because their Steam page doesn't actually show the early access section. It just says it's early access. Let's jump in here and check this out. I might need to turn this audio down some.
Shoot. Down the centuries, 7 sacred artifacts from ancient cultures had protected the earth from evil. The secret order preserved peace by ensuring these holy items were safe from the sticky fingers of demon spawn. And so it was that one day all hell was let loose. Went crazy. It was no more ice cream in the sun and reading comics. Some serious stuff was going down.
A little story going on here.
The sanctum phone starts ringing constantly.
Headquarters here. What the hell is going on? The horde of demons has stolen the 7 sacred artifacts and now they're pouring onto Earth through rifts. What the heck are you doing about it? This is a PR nightmare. I need you to get a team together with all the weapons you can muster. Then get down to hell and get the artifacts back.
A special ops crack unit of sanctum warriors arm themselves and prepare for war. Along the way,
there's some alternative missions here versus just wave survival.
Are going to lend a hand. Hell is packed to the brim with demons, including 7 mean demon bosses. This is a fast, furious, and very funny battle between trained warriors of the Order of the Sanctum and the sucky demons. Get ready to kick demon ass. It's time to go to hell.
I like the color palette. Graphics look pretty solid so far. The movement's kind of like Forgive Me, Father. Actually, the palette's a little bit like it, a little less gloomy. All right, defeat Satan to unlock. Wow, they just jump straight into it. Just defeat Satan. First mission. These are like little widgets. Okay, so we got a dash. We got about 2 or 3 second cooldown with it. Okay, give tactics. He's pointing the chalkboard. What do we? Go find another person to talk to. Hi, how are you? What do I need to do here? Look at this guy. Alright, he is the angel manager. So is this how we manage our perks, our skill tree? Spend divine offerings to advance through the offense, defense, and utility upgrade trees. Earn divine offerings by completing in-game challenges. The harder the challenge, the greater the reward. Okay. Sounds straightforward. With offense, a defense, and utility. A painful presence. I guess they're showing that we get this by default. So nearby enemies take more damage. Defense, bubble wrap reduces all incoming damage by 5, 10, 15%. And perk savers decreases the amount of souls required to gain new perks. Okay, so this looks very informational right now. There's nothing we can do, but it's actually a pretty good amount of skills here to be an early access game. Alright, inner portal. This must be how we start a mission. Pick your flavor of destruction. Choose from several elemental perks to enhance your auto-cast abilities with powerful effects. Make enemies freeze, run in fear, or get zapped. Okay. So we got thunder, we got ice or frozen grip, and well of fear. Okay, let's take a look at these in a little more detail. Attacks periodically, causing thunder lance effect, dealing damage to an enemy and stunning them for 1 second. Frozen grip attacks periodically, causing frozen grip effect, causing damage to nearby enemies to become slowed for 3 seconds. Okay, and then last one, attacks periodically, cause well of fear effect, causing damage to enemies and fear for 3 seconds. So I wonder if fear means that the enemies will flee away from me during that period of 3 seconds. I'm a big fan of ice, freezing, frost. Let's give that one a go. All right, so I looked at the control scheme, and it doesn't look like it's extremely modifiable yet. I can show right here real quick. So if you look at controls, these are the only things that you can actually change at the time right now. In the main screen, though, it did show the mouse and the keyboard, and it showed the rest of the controls. So we could not modify those. So for example, interact is the F key, which I usually like my interact to be E key, so I can be consistent across games, just for muscle memory. But there's just something I noticed right off the top here. All right, first challenge: don't use any abilities. Some enemies have weak points you can target for extra damage. You can spot them by a change in color on part of their body. Aim carefully, hit the spot, and deal serious damage. Okay. Just watching the video here. All right, we got a blinking yellow, blinking red. Okay. Prove yourself and earn rewards. Complete in-run challenges to earn divine offerings and unlock your fairy companion. This tiny creature joins you in battle, helping with attacks, healing, and when you're hurt, and occasionally throwing in some sassy remarks. You can make it stronger by collecting glimmering dust found as you progress through your journey. Alright, so, you know, I like when you play these games, you get challenges, but I'm really not a fan of ones that are like, don't use your ability. I mean, this is like literally a game that I'm playing for the very first time, and the first challenge I get is, don't use any abilities. We got almost there. Explosive barrel damage there. Melee is really and that'll be the first thing I check. So this ice effect right here that keeps hitting the ground, is that, am I causing that, or is that somebody else shooting at me? Okay, is this our first weapon here? Don't use any abilities. I need one more enemy. Hold on, let me go find one more enemy. All right, challenge complete. Don't use any ability. Kill the first 15 enemies. Not too bad. So I picked up a weapon. The amplifier. So is this a... This is a rifle. So this frost effect must be from... These are just calls it under my feet. Okay, I see it right here at the bottom right. It's an auto cast ability. So it must cast on the ground every time that little box fills up. Yeah, it's auto cast and has nothing to do with what I'm doing in game. Okay. Shoot crystals for extra power. These glowing crystals are scattered across the battlefield. Find them, shoot them, and receive a temporary buff or effect to help you in combat. Stay alert and make the most of them while they last. Okay. Okay. I wish I'd had a pop of that before I started killing everybody the first time, but... Get a companion perk. Fairy protein power. Glimmering dust is a special resource dropped by enemies. Collect it to strengthen your companion, boosting its damage, healing, and overall effectiveness in battle. The more dust you gather, the more helpful your little allies become. Okay. Your companion heals more, fires faster, or applies extra damage. Let's go with healing. Because I'm not extremely familiar with this and my health already looks low. So I remember reading about the game and it said that there were 2 playable characters. I see right now I'm playing with Supersonic Samuel. There was not an option for me to choose a different person in the beginning, at least I don't think so. So I don't know if that's going to come up later in the game or do we maybe not have to start with right now. Alright, a place to rest and prepare. So this is like a cooldown area in between levels. So we can re-roll our weapon affixes and we sell. Clear the room without using your dash ability. That's the next room challenge. So this is how we level up. Collect souls, cleanse them, get weirdly powerful. Right, every enemy you defeat releases a corrupted soul. Take these souls to the level up altar to cleanse them to level up. This whole cleansing ability thing reminds me of a VR game I played before. I forget the name of it right now. Okay, so we got 3 level up perks here. Tough Cookie, Divine Loophole, Rapid Recharge. We can reduce damage. When you use an ability, there's a 15% chance it won't be consumed. And Rapid Recharge, so our ability cooldowns are reduced by 5%. Let's go with Tough Cookie. Okay, open a weapon chest. And we are presented with 3 new weapons. Alright, let's see. So this looks like the weapon I already have. And it literally is the same weapon. Okay. This is a crossbow. So I can see this does more damage, it's more accurate, but fire rate's smaller. And Jawbreaker. This is like a fist, like a punching glove you shoot out. So damage per second's high, accuracy's high, but I imagine you need to be very close. Yeah, so the range is 4 and the range for this is 60. Go with that. We can only hold 2 weapons at a time, so. A re-roll weapon. Let's see what this is. So the passive on this weapon is Divine Haste. I'm assuming if I click this, this will re-roll. This here at the top looks like how many re-roll chances I have. Bullets in this gun have 5% chance to ignite enemies. Let's just do it just to see what it looks like. Okay, so we use a re-roll. It's subtracted up here, and we got increases the player movement by 10% while this weapon is equipped. Okay, what do we have on this side? Purchase perk. So trade collected souls for powerful perks. The angelic merchant sells useful perks, no discounts. Divine goods are expensive, so I don't have enough right here. This looks to be the same currency as my reroll was earlier. So I had 5. I used 1. Now I have 4. But I need 7 to do any one of these. And these actually look like they're mystery, so I'm taking a chance. I don't know what I'm gonna get here. All right, and then accept the offering. I can just accept some free healing right here at this basin. Go to the next area. Oh, this shoots for... Ah! Balance failed. Can I restart? I forgot I couldn't use my dodge. Let's see. Can I restart? I can't restart. Okay. I'm supposed to get some effect. One ability I just used. That was my primary ability or secondary? Let me try the other one. I'm not even sure what that was. Maybe I should read up on these abilities and see what they actually do, because I couldn't tell. Like, one looked like them, or one looked like it made me move faster, potentially. Alright, one stone closer to elemental mayhem. Elemental perk stones grant upgrade perks tied to the elemental path you choose at the start of your run. Okay, to start off our run, we chose Frozen Grip. Okay. Collecting these stones will enhance your elemental abilities, making your attacks stronger, flashier, and more destructive as the run progresses. Okay. The way these perks are progressing, this reminds me a lot of Dead Zone Rogue, a game still in early access that I play a little bit of as well. Increases the damage done by Heaven Salt by 10% and Slow by 10%. Slowed enemies take 10% extra damage from all sources, and Icy Blast. Killing a slowed enemy causes a damaging explosion. They're all common. We'll go with this one for now. That's something I can... That's nothing, okay. Alright, and we get a companion perk. So we can do fires faster, applies more damage, or stays for 10 seconds longer. Well, let's keep our little buddy around for a little bit longer. Is this an enemy? No, yes? Oh, he's here. Maybe. Yeah, I'm not sure if he was enemy or not. Maybe I wasn't supposed to kill him. Next time, try keeping up. What does that mean? Was there a time limit? I'm gonna increase my frozen grip damage by 5%. I'm not sure what that said. What that meant. Try keeping up. All right, looks like there's some skeletons in here, and if I had a key, I could potentially open this up. Not 100% sure. All right, kill 5 enemies while gliding. See if I can remember that challenge, seeing as I failed the last challenge. I'm gonna accept the health offering. I'm gonna look to see what weapons are being offered here. I didn't even shoot this gun. I think I'm gonna swap out to the Jackrabbit. This is looks like an SMG. This looks like a AUG rifle. Let's okay. I'm gonna swap out the crossbow. Just to give another weapon a try. Alright, so now I can purchase perks. I have 22 of whatever this currency is. This looks like a programming error right here. Missing string table data or string table entry. Now let's see what we got. You've unlocked Time Blender. Time is on your side if you can find it. Hourglasses will now appear during your run. Shoot them to slow down time. Enemies, projectiles, and the chaos around you will freeze. while you and your bullets keep moving at full speed. Okay. So it looks like I could actually choose another one. Let's go for it. All right, you gain an extra 10 seconds to your challenge timer. Okay, so when it said try again next time, I think it was referring to this challenge timer, which had already failed the challenge, so. And the last one is, oops, I lived. Increase the effectiveness of healing by the healing basin 5%, okay. Okay. And then level up. While gliding, your weapon damage is increased by 10% and you have no range penalty. I'm going to choose that one simply because of the fact that my next challenge requires me to use glide. And you do that by holding down the joystick. Oh, it is extremely hard to aim like that. Killed 3 out of 5. It's a lot harder than this. Alright, one more. 13 seconds. Can we do this? I actually think it would be easier for me to just jump straight up into the air. Do it. Makes me easier to target, but my health is getting low. Let me stop playing around. Alright, so what is this? I'm curious what this 3 out of 9 is at the top right. Something that seems to be finding blow pokes. Okay, I must have hit a an hourglass. There's the hourglass right there. I'm gonna swap and try this weapon out here. Let's see if I can see somebody else. Oh, they're all dead. Alright, clear the room without jumping. Okay? Don't jump. 160 seconds. Alright, 1 hidden chest spawns per level. Or increase damage done to demons by 10%. I'm gonna do that one. And I'm gonna accept this healing offer and purchase perks. So I can see the cost of perks went up. I don't know if this is because I advanced to the next level, or is it because I purchased them the time before. So they went from 7 to 14. They essentially doubled. Let's see the weapons we got here. The Slugger Knot. Is this like a handheld shotgun? It doesn't really tell me what it looks like. A shotgun. That's that punching glove. That's definitely a shotgun. Yeah, I'm just gonna try some different weapons out. Why not? Oh my gosh. Well, that's cool. It's a percentage. Like it before you gotta reload. It uses what, 10% every time? Alright, don't jump, don't jump. That shotgun is not a reload. I thought I was falling. Man, I am not doing great on these challenges, am I? I'm essentially about to die. 6 health. And I died. I don't even know what that was. A green mushroom jumped up. You have died, roasted to a crisp. Alright, let's see what Resurrect does. Do I get any progression, or does it kick me all the way back? It's like it kicks me all the way back. Alright, so it doesn't look like... It doesn't... How does it subtract him from it? It doesn't like I can do anything right now. I guess it makes sense. I didn't get very far. Alright, I am going to go back in here and we'll choose Thunderlance this time. Kill 3 melee enemies in 25 seconds. That is my challenge. Punch him to death. Starting off pistol is not that bad. I actually prefer it to the shotgun. I don't know. The feel of the weapons, I think, need a little more work. Like I love the artwork, the way this looks. I think the dash feels good. The double jump, not too bad. The glide isn't bad. It's a little hard to aim. Maybe it's my sensitivity I have it on right now. Oops. All right, so increase reload speed by 10%. Land on top of an enemy to make it smaller and decreases maximum health by 20%. Feeling a little bit like Mario. Go to Clip-O-Matic. And we're gonna see what weapons we have here. Is that a grenade launcher? This is definitely a grenade launcher. That's just like a classic pistol. Doesn't look too bad. Also, handheld double barrel shotgun. Boomstick 2.0. Alright, let's go through here. So that 1 out of 9 at the top right, I'm feeling like that's the amount of levels that I gotta go through. Oh, you can get cover with this gun, so it's a good gun to progress with. Oh, this melee is so slow. The enemy. That's an upgrade. That's why I did not mean to do that. I was trying to get the companion thing, not Alright, challenge complete. Upgrade our companion here. Phase 10 seconds more. Last time I didn't feel like the healing was keeping me alive. Maybe I just wasn't paying enough attention. A bunch of dancing skeletons. I wonder if this has any significance, or is it just there for looks and laughs? Alright, landing a weak point hit triggers your currently equipped element with 5% chance ignoring cooldown. Or we can add 20% chance for toxic barrels to spawn, which explode into a poison cloud. Oh, I forget I want to go. Okay, so we got another one. We had enough for another upgrade here. Reduce damage taken by all sources by 10%. Or we do have a rare card here. When you use an ability, there's 15% chance it won't be consumed. You know, I never looked at these abilities. Can I look at the abilities? Okay, here we go. Heaven's Call blows a magical trumpet, stunning enemies for 5 seconds and boosting allies' attack movement speed. Okay, that is. It says Q and E, but I've actually remapped those, so they might be different. All right, a relic that grants a burst of divine speed for quick repositioning. Okay, so one is for me to move faster, and the other one is for stunning enemies. Okay, so that's Q. That's my enemy stun. Okay. Okay, and then the other one is speed. All right. I'm gonna see if I can remember that. Let me check these weapons real quick. What is that thing? Oh, it's like a big energy ball gun. Yeah. Oh, the Hell Drake. You one shot, then you gotta reload. We're gonna go in with it though. Heal and don't waste a single bullet. Oh, wait, is she killing him from here? I wonder if this counts towards my It didn't count. Maybe she killed him. Kill and don't waste a single bullet. Can I do this? Challenge complete. Okay. Alright. Mid-game elemental perks. Increase Thunderlance damage by 5%. Enemies suffering from Thunderlance take 10% damage from all sources. Let's increase the damage. Double kill. I wonder if these things have any significance right here. If that's like a secret passage or something like that. Alright, let's take our health and let's I can't level up. Maybe I don't have any points to level up. Alright, the amplifier, that's gonna have earlier. Yeah, is this a Tommy gun? What is this? There's no drum magazine on it though. The Order Blaster, what's this do? Oh, it's like a laser gun. Laser pistol. Alright, let's give this a go. Oh, it's a single shot rifle. How much damage does it do? actually a fan of some of these single shot rifles in these games. You can be accurate with them. Our kill switch. Attacks have a 5% chance of instantly execute non-boss enemies below 30% health. Okay. We need to clear the room here in 130 seconds. That little guy does, like he all right, so companion upgrade, companion stage for 10 seconds. I don't even have I chose anything other than stage for 10 seconds more. Let's do applies more damage. Help me out a little bit here. Another companion perk here. Companion perk heals 5% more. Or is that just 5 more? I got that wrong. Alright, that mushroom. I'm going to shoot that before I run into it. Oh wow, we get these companion perks actually pretty fast. A little burst of speed. Maybe it's like a 10% movement bonus. Maybe tell me what it was. I just didn't remember. All right, let's get his laser gun some love. It's actually an automatic laser pistol, essentially. You know, I wasn't really paying attention to the time there. I think I had 130 seconds to clear the room. So I actually like this laser pistol. And I like this deadbolt rifle, honestly. What is this, purifier? This looks like a flamethrower. Never really a big fan of flamethrowers in games. I think I'm gonna stick to the rifle for now. Get our healing. Let's level up a little bit. All right, we got a couple rare cards here. Landing a weak point hit triggers your currently equipped element with 5% chance, ignoring cooldown. So kill switch. This is the epic one, but I feel like I got this. It says 2 here. I wonder if this is like level 2, because I chose this perk earlier. So like, maybe I'm making this up. Did I not choose this? Maybe that was the previous round. All right. So we don't have enough for a perk there. Let's keep moving. Oh my gosh, we hit by. Oh my God. Oh, it's flames. I gotta go. He is doing major damage. thought he was gonna blow that barrel. Ghosts out there. That was a nice kill. Took them all out with a barrel. I love throwables in games like this, especially like Gunfire Reborn, playing as the Crown Prince. Alright, companion perk, I need you to heal me. Heal me more, heal me more. So is there a way to call your companion here? Or does the companion just randomly show up? Because it says, you know, he comes and stays 10 seconds longer, but how do you trigger the companion? Alright. Got a mid-game elemental perk increase. These are all common. But see what I'm saying right here? This says number 2. Like what is this? I wonder if can I back out of this? I can't. So I think the one I had before said increased by 5%. Now this one says increased by 10%. Actually, no. Where did that perk go to? I don't see it on the side as a perk. On the side of there. Oh, I gotta look for those mushrooms more. This looks like future development right here. Out of order song. Maybe a hidden area, hidden goodies, map expansion. Is this anything? I'm seeing this little pile of whatever this is laying around. Clear the room without using your dash ability for 150 seconds. Ah, I missed that one last time. Try to remember that. Try to remember. Okay, so we got an epic, we got 2 rare, add a 20% chance to the pool for static barrels to spawn, which stun enemies on explosion. Landing a weak point hit triggers your current. No, I just got this one not too long ago. Is this like a weapon ability? Alright, 1 hidden chest spawns per level. I wonder if just you gotta do something special to find this chest, or... Okay, a hidden chest is buried somewhere in the room. The bar at the top of the screen fills as you get closer. An X will appear when you're near enough to interact with a spot. Or interact with a spot to reveal the chest and grab your reward. Okay. Okay. So don't use dash for 150 seconds. This has actually nothing to do with killing people. So probably technically could just sit here for the whole time. Oh, that'd be boring. Still have yet to figure out what that guy's for. Oh my gosh, what? He outright kill me? Oh no, did I not accept the health? Did I not accept the health in that last area? There's no way. There's definitely a I don't know if hard is the right word. I feel like I wish the impact of bullets and damage being done to me felt more impactful, right? Like, you know, screen shaking, bigger explosions, like just really made you feel like you're getting attacked. Half the time I'm getting hit and maybe I don't necessarily know I'm getting hit. Maybe that's just a me problem, I don't know. Okay, learned. Okay, so now I'm actually able to do something here. Enemies nearby take damage just because you're there. All right, we can increase damage dealt per level, fire rate, which is melee one says you melee faster. Any of them say that? All right, defense. Reduce all incoming damage. Let's do that. All right, so that's all I can do right now because they're each worth 5. Thank you, sir, for leveling me up. And you know, for these auto cast abilities, I still feel like I'd rather that be tied to like an actual ability or I don't know. I'm a fan of just an ability auto casting like every 10 seconds just because. I mean, only stuns them for 1 second. We'll do the third one since we did the other 2 already. Clear the room without jumping. Consciously trying not to jump, man. It's a little difficult. I'm trying. Oh, I'm behind that rock. There it is. Challenge complete. Kill 5 enemies, make it fast, make it brutal. So 5 enemies in 30 seconds. Alright. Oh my gosh, I just accidentally clicked something. I have no idea what I clicked. Okay, kill switch. Right, so I've actually tried all 3 of these weapons already. Out of these 3, I think I would just probably choose the grenade launcher again. Because it does some area damage and it's a little bit funner to use. Challenge complete. Alright, 3 common elemental perks. Increase the damage of your fear duration by 10%. Killing an enemy affected by well of fear causes a surge of energy nearby. Or increase the duration. Let's do this one. Ripple of flight. Ripple of fright, okay. Alright, so yeah. I had Ripple Fright, now this is me choosing version 2 of it. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Alright, yeah, this melee, I feel like the melee needs like a lunge ability, right? When I get in a certain distance from the enemy, it needs to at least lunge me towards them. Don't lose health and kill 5 enemies in 30 seconds. What did I do with this? I'm gonna take that back. I'm gonna keep these guns, so let's see. Increase movement speed by 25% per enemy nearby. Or attacks have a 10% chance to instantly execute a non-boss enemy below third. Let's increase movement speed. And let's take this health. That should give me full health. And by 1 perk. Let's try this one. Each level challenge completion has a 15% chance to grant double reward. Huh. Double payout's always great. Okay, don't lose health. So I'm just gonna go. Oh my gosh, I took health, didn't I? Did I take out? I didn't take damage. I took health. Damage. Challenge complete. Okay, okay. I'm stuck. Look at this guy. Dancing skeletons. I wonder what what's behind that. Oh, we just decided I'm gonna put dancing skeletons in the map. Oh, my health. I did pretty good on my health that go around. Okay. This here. The stapler. What does this do? The range is pretty far though. We're gonna give it a go. We'll give it a go. We're in the mood for trying out different weapons anyway. Figure out what we like. Right, increase damage done by 10%, but reduces movement speed. I don't want to become slower. Pain Eater for every 1% of missing health, your damage increases, so it's like a health to damage inversion ratio. And then stunning your enemy with a dash resets the cooldown. So this sounds like you can dash into an enemy and stun them. I did not know that. Gosh, the skull hit his ass. Those got to be the worst enemies. Just get rid of them. Sniper me. Enhance also means the same thing like my spell. Like it doesn't like impact one I think needs to be a little bit more dramatic. I don't know what my challenge was. What was my challenge? Punch. my gosh, how did I get down to 20 health? What in the world hit me? I kill everybody? I hope so. My health is absolutely demolished. Yeah, see, like, I didn't feel like I got hit enough times to lose health there. But it's just, I feel like it's just a feeling, like, because I didn't think I was getting hit. I was really getting destroyed. Another diving board off to the lava. Okay, we got a companion perk here. Companion perk stays 10 seconds longer. I'm just running around the map seeing if there's anything I can see. You know, is this the one that I got the we can spawn a treasure chest? Is this the same run? Because I feel like I haven't seen that pop up anywhere. Reduce damage taken. I need that in my life. Get this health. Not afford any perks. All right, kill range enemies. The stapler, it's okay. It's okay. I wouldn't say it's something that I would necessarily choose again. The recoil on that thing is nasty. Oh, no, the recoil's not too bad. Oh, and the damage is good. Yeah, I'm going with this one. Let's go with this one. Increases weapon reload speeds by 20%. Bullets have 5% chance. So this must always be the same passive. I wonder if you can upgrade weapons in this game, or do you have to find that particular rarity? Probably drag everybody in here so I can kill them. Companion heals more. Challenge fail. What was the challenge? I'm sorry, I forgot what the challenge was. I got in here and got distracted. Man, my challenge right now is staying alive. 33 health. Oh my gosh. Gotta get away from that thing right there. Health. Like, I didn't even feel like I was close enough for that guy to hit me. Oh. Supersonic Samuel. Is there another character I can choose? Is there a... I thought it was the second person I should have been able to check out or something. Not that I have anything against Supersonic Samuel. Alright, I don't think I can do anything in here. Let's he got his feet up. What in the world? Okay, you know, I do like here that you can just refund stuff, right? There's no need to obtain something that allows you to respec your entire tree. You can just refund it and move things around as you want to. That's kind of nice. With that being said, I feel like I just need to refund all my offense and put it on defense. Increase maximum health, reduce incoming damage. Each successful bullet hit restores 1 health. Okay. All right. I'm gonna choose Thunder Lance. What's this thing doing? All right. Stun enemies with your dash ability. Okay. That was one. Oh, I can keep hitting the same guy. Just keep hitting the same guy. There we go. See, so how am I like, or like, I'd like to understand that more. How does the companion bot work? So as I'm going, I have this kill streak at the bottom, and like, what does that mean in the grand scheme of things? What does the kill streak mean for me? Then increase damage, increase points. Like, what does that do for me? Oh, look at this. Is this a Gatling cannon? I can make it. Wow, okay. Taking this. Okay. When a boss or elite enemy drops below 40% health, your damage them is doubled for 3 seconds. Have I even seen a boss or elite enemy? Have I even made it that far in the past 3 runs? Alright, kill 3 melee enemies. Not with melee though, right? Oh, collect souls. Seconds. This gun's pretty good. The recoil is not. Is nothing wrong. All right, companion shoots further. Crazy thing is, there's only 9 levels, and it's like I can't even get halfway through them. All right, 1 hidden treasure chest. I'm gonna do the treasure chest. Maybe I can find one. Every 1% of damage is missing, we'll increase our damage. Our health that's missing, we're gonna increase our damage. I'm doing that one. Feel like I'm gonna swap it for that. I'm gonna keep loudmouth this gun here. All right, let's take health. Clear the room in 130 seconds. Got him with the melee. Okay. Increase the damage stun up. Yeah, let's do that. Increase the stun damage. Yeah, those melee guys seem like they got thing chance. Okay, hidden chest. Build, there we go. Companion perk. And stays 10 seconds longer. Check out our guns, let's level up. When taking damage, there's a 10% chance to release a burst of light, dealing 100 damage to the attacker. Oh, here we go. Is this a shotgun with 3 barrels? Probably not gonna take it, but I do want to shoot it. Oh my gosh, it's not 3 shots though, it's just 1 powerful one. What's the damage? 360. I don't know if I have the health to get close enough to enemies to do that right now. Okay, don't use any abilities. Probably isn't too hard, I've been forgetting to use them anyway. So far, this might be one of my favorite guns here. Right, don't use any abilities. Keep it in mind, no abilities for 55 seconds. Alright, we got a hidden chest. So it looks like the hidden chest is only available after you've cleared out everyone. There's no chance of it spawning, I guess, before that. Okay, here we go. Collect souls, nice. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Two hidden chests spawn per level. Oh, let's do that one. Okay, each level challenge completion has 15% chance to grant double rewards, critical hit. Do the extra credit. I'm gonna be greedy on this run. My health is full, wow. Alright, I'm gonna keep my weapons. I'm just gonna keep these for now. I wonder how you get this here. This divine blessings. How, like, what am I doing? Don't jump, okay. Does them. No jump. Keep it in your mind. Which I think the no jump is a little bit easier than the no dash, but oh, like those souls. How many more we got? 8 more enemies. 69 seconds. So we got a time limit and we got an enemy count. And I ran into a mushroom. Get rid of that mushroom before I run into it. Two more enemies. Wait, is somebody like stuck in the lava? He isn't. Skull on me. Here we go. Alright, let's find these chests. Maybe it's 2 of them here? Maybe? Possibly? Seemed like I was hotter over here, maybe? Where is the X? Oh, I couldn't even see it up there. Alright, heals 5% more. And we do have a secondary chest. Very nice. It's right here. I wonder if there's any reasoning for having this here. I guess if you accidentally jump in lava or like something over here you can go get. This is not the way. I don't know why I was going straight for a wall without looking. Kill enemies with melee punches. I knew that challenge was going to come up here after I complained about not liking the melee as much. Alright, let's go Pain Eater level 2. And now I'll do Tough Cookie. Reduce incoming damage. So I realize now, either you can either do your upgrades here with the currency, or you can take this here and go to the other place to get the random abilities. I was wondering why I always got here and I would come here and be like, I can't buy any perks, but it's because I'm already using that same currency to level up. I guess that makes you be a little bit more strategic. Possibly. I feel like just giving us one free roll there would have been nice. Oh, I'm not gonna eat a punch in here. Oh my God. Let's say to get the challenge. we go. I lost a lot of health messing around with that. What is that, a mushroom? My bum is playing me. Alright, I feel like there's one more guy that's like on my heels right here, but I don't see him on the map, so I'm just gonna keep moving. Minigun. Right, was that it? Alright, let's go find a hidden chest. Oh, there it is. Oh, I can go level 3 on this elemental perk. Okay, I'm getting closer, getting closer. There it is. But this is a pistol I started off with. Why is this? Why would this be something that I find? Not sure I agree with that. All right, companion fires faster. All right, we're 6 out of 9 right now. Can we do this? As long as we don't get a melee only challenge. All right, I can choose one divine upgrade, and I got Holy Flashbang, which is not too bad. It's level 2 to the one I already had. So. Oh, look at this. This actually might be the Tommy gun, huh? Oh. Oh yeah. Let me keep this then. Reload it pretty fast too. All right. Challenge. Do not dash. Just forget about the dash. Just maybe I should go in there and change the button so I don't press it on accident. I dashed. Oh. That's unfortunate. That's all right. We got enough to do any level ups here. Okay, yeah, we can do a handful of level ups. I feel like the decreased amount of souls required to gain new perks. I don't know. I feel like I need to increase my defense. I am just... Each successful bullet hit restores 1 health though. Like this one. Like that. Oh, reduce incoming damage when you're standing still for more than 5 seconds? What? I'm never standing still in this game, man. Provides immunity to crowd control for effects. for 5 seconds after taking damage. I actually like that one. Gain a shield that absorbs a percentage of damage for every amount of damage you take. No. Every certain amount of seconds. A reduced damage taken by 15% and reflect the same amount back. So I do want to get to that type of level. I can do it. After you kill 7 enemies, heal for 5% of your maximum health. I'm gonna defund that one because when am I standing still? All right, so I was actually able to max out one entire column there. I mean, so overall, I feel like it's not terrible. I think it has potential. I feel like the impact of getting hit and the impacts of your effects would make the game feel a little bit better. I think the crowd control, I would like to know, it'd be cool if they showed you what the crowd control effects were, right? Like you get slowed down when you're around 3 enemies, or you know, if you get hit by a melee enemy, you get slowed down, things like that. I think it makes it tough to get out. I get that's what the crowd control mechanism's for, but I think being able to escape that quicker would help. The guns feel okay. The guns feel okay. Some of the recoil is a lot, but I'd give it another run. I would definitely come back and play this after some changes are made and you know, some updates are done. Perks felt okay. I feel like they could have maybe been a little bit more aggressive as you went on. Seeing as I was at that time, I think 7 out of 9 of the maps required to, I guess, and maybe that's just you get to the first boss and then it keeps going. I don't know if that counts as a full run or not. But I'm gonna call it a night for now, and give us another run maybe later on. I don't know if I'll wait for updates before I do it again, or maybe I come back in here and try to level up some more of my permanent stats to see if that makes a big difference. Thanks for anyone who was hanging out with me and checked it out. Have a good night.